ambassador hasn't yet presented his credentials, so I don't know if that makes him sort of an ambassador in waiting or not. So we have to be very careful we don't offend protocol. So I'm told. But the good part about it is we can welcome you warmly, very warmly. The Irish Chamber of Commerce is now, I can say, ambassador, a very young group. I'm the only person with white hair on the committee.
That's it.
I keep Paul monitoring because he's almost
not guilty, I don't know.
So I'm feeling very, very threatened by that, but it's a good thing for the Chamber. And Ambassador, I might mention, our Lord Mayor has just joined us, Lord Mayor of Melbourne, Robert Doyle, Ambassador.
Thank you.
And I might, as this is the Lord Mayor's office, essentially, extended office, I might ask you to say a few words as well before asking you to speak.
That's it. Put me on the spot, thanks, Brian. That's great. With a name like Doyle, I have to have some tribal loyalties, don't I? And as many here know, I do, particularly given the fact that my now dear departed mother had her birthday on the 17th of March. So there are many lines of confluence running through this office, and we're delighted to welcome you here. You'll find a very lively community, but in particular a community that's been very well integrated into the city of Melbourne. So we're delighted to welcome you. I'm sure I'll have the chance to do so formally soon, but welcome on what is obviously the highlight of your career, being made Ambassador to Australia. So you're very welcome.
Thank you. Ambassador,
Robert, thank you very much. Brian, thanks a lot. And can I just thank you all very much for coming out here today. It's very kind of you to do it. I really appreciate it. I've just arrived, as Brian said, I've arrived in Canberra about 2-3 weeks ago at this stage, and I was very keen to get down here as quickly as I possibly could and to get to see our friends in Sydney and indeed across to Perth and Brisbane. The enormity of this still hasn't quite sunk in. You guys are used to it, but I just find the distances vast and intimidating. I'm sure over time we'll come to conquer them, but I know that a lot of my time is going to be spent on the road, and I look forward to that. I look forward to working closely with you. Chamber of Commerce is what we're about. We have a particular story to tell in terms of Ireland, and I think it's becoming a better story than it was over the last 2 to 3 years. But clearly, I have a number of objectives. I've been sent out with the mandate, 2 or 3 priorities, and one of the priorities is clearly the whole area of trade and promotion and investment, and working closely with our friends in Australia at that level. Obviously, there are other aspects of the job as well, which are hugely important in terms of community and so on. But I think we have, the government has spent some time since it has come to power in the business of trying to reassert and re-establish Ireland's reputation as a serious place to do work, a serious place to do business, and as a valid international interlocutor. I think to succeed in doing that, and our job now from the embassy is to enhance that reputation and to ensure that our friends across the world understand that we are open for business, and we want to work closely with Irish communities and with Australian friends as well, so that we do that business. The welcome that I've gotten here and elsewhere in Canberra and so on has been hugely reassuring and pleasant and agreeable. It's like coming home in many ways. People have been asking me, how do you find it, what's it like? And it's easy. It's extremely easy. And I never would have imagined it like this. I think we instinctively understand one another. It's not just a question of language. We understand the inflections, the irony, and all the rest of it. At the moment, as Brian has explained, and I'll finish on this note, as ambassador designate, I'm kind of like the ambassador that dare not speak his name. But hopefully after Thursday, when I've been to see the Governor General, at that point I'll be able to released out into the community, and I look forward to spending a lot of time down here